Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tim. This is a reading for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energies. It may or may not resonate, but I offer personal readings and a link to the site is in the description. Any form of key tied into fire signs. There's a lot of guilt here. Tevin, any Evan, any form of that. Seems like somebody has been trying to gain trying to gain access to something or somebody, but the communication has been blocked. Like, they're starting to realize that they have to apologize before this heart will open up. They have to y'all, show their emotion. They have to learn how to open up to be able to get others to open up, because it's almost like a whole family, a whole group of people have turned their back on someone. But it's because of how they've been talking about people and making people feel by talking about them negatively. They may be the reason that somebody is going through a breakup, a divorce, some type of separation. They may be the reason that somebody is suffering mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And they seem to feel bad about it. But they are still lying to themselves and others, denying the role that they played in causing this sadness, this grief. They're too childish to tap into their emotions. So they rather sweep things under the rug than to address the pain and suffering, the sorrow that they've caused. Justin's Keto, Kyle. So it looks like there are losses here because of a hater, because of jealousy, and somebody that has a very bad attitude. And they're very funny acting, wishy-washy, um, excuse me, to where they're very two-faced. And they were being manipulative behind people's backs, or someone's back specifically, because they were jealous of them. And now, excuse me, y'all see, my throat chakra is trying to close up so bad. And that just happened for maybe Pisces. And it's so crazy because Pisces looks like the topic of discussion in this situation. They look like the problem, the troublemaker, the snake. Them and somebody else that they're attached to who has been continuously making accusations. Possible fire sign. I'm so sorry, y'all. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They don't want to admit it. And it's like that's where the throat chakra issues are coming in, because it's like they're telling bits and pieces of the story or making shit up. And it's becoming obvious that they're making things up. So multiple people will come into this equation to admit that these people or this person is making stuff up. And then, but it's like the separation, the sadness, the breakup, the divorce, Whatever this is, it's too late. The harassment, all of this has already taken place. Or possibly somebody that's already faced charges on behalf of somebody that was harassing them, threatening them, targeting them, being predatory towards them. It's almost like the predator was looking like the good person in this situation, or the predator was trying to convince people that they needed possibly protection from somebody that was really trying to protect themselves from them. You get what I'm saying? Like, They just wanted you to hate them. They just wanted you to target them. They just wanted you to believe that this was the enemy in some type of way. This person was protecting themselves, minding their business, and this other party was obsessed with them. So now people are looking back like, what? Because there's absolutely no proof, no evidence that this other party was bothering them, and it's not in their character. But this other party, it seems like they were connected to other people who know the truth about what they were doing and how jealous that they were, how angry that they were, and how much they started to target you or this party, or how much you started to target this party in this equation, and how obsessive this energy really is. Because it's almost as if like people just want to like hug someone, love someone, embrace someone, because they're starting to realize that they may be connected to a narcissist and somebody that has been fixated on tearing them down, obsessed with destroying them emotionally, may have caused them to experience an emotional breakdown. And they were tied to this person. Tie may be a factor, but it's like they were connected to this person. You know? Maria. It's like they're so disappointed in the fact that they assisted in causing you to break down emotionally, or you may be realizing that you're connected to someone who is very obsessed with damaging you or another or others emotionally, or they have damaged multiple people in your life, in their life, even emotionally. And this has been a repeated cycle. So it's almost like it has to be broken. Vase. Lamb. Whatever is going on here, fire signs, it seems like somebody is too stubborn to change. They don't see themselves as doing any wrong, or they perceive themselves as perfect, or they're very superficial, very materialistic. All they care about is their image, okay? Possibly their career, their money, all of that stuff, the material realm. And it's just heartbreaking to see how fake and phony and competitive that they are when things don't go their way, when things aren't working in their favor, even. Or even when the odds are stacked against them, how shady and disloyal that they're willing to be to come up. They'll start preying on their own peers, start perceiving their own family and friends as easy licks. And I think that's the truth that's coming out, especially if there's a Dominique, Donnie, Denny, Donnie, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. Somebody is about to tell the truth because they know that there is a very dark, dark spirit here that somebody needs to be protected from because they are really crazy and narcissistic and almost as if like they're using this person's contact information to cause them financial losses, even if it's like identity theft, like stealing from them. But it feels like a form of spiritual harassment, spiritual warfare, dark magic even. When somebody is practicing or their spirit is very dark, demonic, they're like possessed and they need to be cut off ASAP. Or somebody already cut them off and they're still trying to like target this person. And it's very strange. Like that may be why they're targeting this person is because they got cut off. You get what I'm saying? And it's almost like nobody wants to believe the truth. So they're intentionally trying to incarcerate this person, cause blockages in their blessings, blockages in their communication with other people, all of that, just to be able to make them look as guilty as possible or as crazy as possible. But now people are starting to see that this person has been trying to get away from this other party. You know, they don't want nothing to do with them. So it's like to try to make it seem like you need protection from them or something is wrong with them or they're crazy or they're targeting you, they're messing with you. No. Like you need to admit how much you've been targeting this party, repeatedly targeting this party, repeatedly making social media posts about them, repeatedly having conversations with people about them. You get what I'm saying? All of that, like repeatedly bringing up their business and, just talking about them, period. Like, you know, trying to falsely accuse somebody of doing everything that they're doing to them. You get what I'm saying? So if they're like, oh, they're stalking me, they're doing this, they're harassing me, they're bothering me. No, they're doing all of this shit to this other party, to these other people. And these people are trying to escape them. And it's almost like they're telling so many people these lies about this person that, or have already told all of these lies, that they were believing them, but now it's all falling apart. It's like, I don't believe anything that you're saying now. Like you accused them of this, of that, you said this, you said that, you did this, you did that. You know what I mean? And now they're finding out like this person has been harassed by these people or by this other party, and it's like unbelievable. Like this is crazy, especially if there's a tish, tess, tes, tays, tease, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. Somebody is just like in disbelief because there is a confirmation coming in. Like, no, like, yes, this is what really was taking place. This is what this person really was doing. And like I said, it's almost like, oh, they lying, they lying, they lying. No, this person was being a weirdo, a creep, a stalker, trying to harass this other party or potentially trying to harm them, trying to kill them, trying to get them incarcerated intentionally, all because they were bitter and in their feelings that this person didn't want to talk to them. Didn't want to fool with them in some type of way, work, family, friend, or romantically. And it's like, wow, like, so because you didn't get the answer or response or reaction that you were looking for, you started preying on this person or making up stuff about them. Yes, and they're still denying that, but in my opinion, it's because they're ashamed of what they were doing or what they've done, are doing, and it's uncomfortable, but the truth is the truth. Like, you have to admit that you were preying on somebody and now you're trying to make it seem like, they're doing all of the stuff that you did to them, to you. Like, no, like, be real with yourself. Like, you're a liar. Like, this person is a liar and they're just jealous of this other party, angry with this other party, and wanted other people to be angry with this other party. Because if they got to tell the truth, if they get to stand up and tell the truth, nobody's going to believe them. They're already going to like hate this person or have these preconceived notions about this person. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, let me run a smear campaign and tell everybody all of this horrible shit about you. So they already don't like you. They already feel some type of way about you. They're already questioning your character. You feel me? That's what they did. And now they're starting to see like, wow, you really set us up. You really set this whole shit up. Like, you wanted this person to look like they were this, they were that, just so you could continue to snake everybody in this equation, or continue to stalk them, harass them, or get us to help you even stalk them, harass them. You know what I mean? Period. Talk crazy about them. Like, this is nuts to me. So Arky, anything like that. The truth is the truth, y'all. Like, somebody is just a liar, and they're in a space to where, again, Tyler, they're embarrassed because they know that this is what they were doing. Too well, too well, is what I heard. So I don't know, fire signs. It just seems like somebody was infatuated with another, obsessed with somebody, into somebody, and instead of just approaching them, having conversations with them, trying to be their friend, trying to be cool, like they were spying, and being a weirdo. And Brooks is what I heard, and the truth is the truth. Like Makita, Marquita, Makia, Mikea, anything like that, tell the truth. Like, this was some weirdo shit. Period. And a confirmation is coming in. Marg, thank you so much. Annie,